Hey everybody, this is Chrome Bandit, and this is part 2 of my CoD for Dummies Afghan Search and Destroy series. Not the whole CoD for Dummies series, just Afghan. And today we're going to be covering defense, so without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I showed a little couple spots that in rush places that you can go on offense. So on defense is really sort of a win-lose situation in this map. Because let's B on my left is very easy to defend, but A is hard to get to because it's out in the middle and open, and I'm going to show you how to defend it properly. But first of all, when you start off, if you're the sniping type or the noob tube type, you can either shoot a noob tube from here, or if you're a good enough sniper, you can pick people off from here. And I'm used to using a thermal just because it's easy to me see enemies, and I do not care about what people think of me. I care about how many kills I get. And since if thermal can get me the most kills, because I know I'm not going to be shooting through walls, that's what I use. Now, if you're going to go to B and you're still the sniper kind of camper kind of person, you would don't put a claymore here. I'll show you why in a second. But for people in the cave, you can't cover both spots because then you'd be wasting your claymores. Instead, you're going to put your claymore right there. And if you go in here and you can't see the claymore until you're dead. And over here, this little rock has good protection. The key about planting claymores is finding good protection so they don't see the red lights. And as you see, they are also dead because you want the radius pointed towards where they're going to run, not pointed straight at them. For example, like that, because then even with lightweight, they can literally run straight past it because the radius is bigger than the length. But anyways, so you're going to be coming over here, and I always use a thermal because there's usually a sniper somewhere over here. And I really want to, I don't want to take trouble in trying to find them. I want to know where they are right away with my thermal. And if they have cold-blooded on, their first shot might not be a one-shot on me, so I'll have a chance to recover. It's a good risk only to tank, and most people don't use cold-blooded thermals anyways, so I think I'm in the clear. But if you're that worried, just poke your head out, because every cold-blooded silenced sniper is impossible to get a one-shot headshot on. Anyways. Yeah, so if you're kind of sniper type, you can sit up here. Now, if you're the rushing type, I have basic marathon lightweight class on. This is just my regular pub game types. But for search, wow, I sound like a pub star. But for search, I would probably use Rafika's secondary. But if you're looking to protect A, this is what you're going to need to do. Hug the left, barely curve around this. You want to hug it as much as possible. Stop here for cover. And then you wait a couple seconds here because you got a little bit of cover, and you can watch people rushing from over here and over here. And if you know where they are, first of all, flash or stun them. Don't just throw random. Just say someone's over here. I stun them. Come over here with more cover and pick them off. Now, if you get killed this first round rushing up here, this is what you're going to do because sometimes you get overwhelmed, and this is an easy spot to throw grenades at. So if you get killed the first round, this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to spawn here, and you're going to run straight to the left, and curve the wall because you're going to need to get as much space as possible given away from your position so that you can get to your place faster. And now you stop right here and you check out because if you have lightweight and a marathon on, these people in that window, their snipers are not that good enough to be hard scoping right here and catch you off guard. So you can come here and look around for a second because people don't really usually rush up here, and usually a teammate will come to the cave and camp here, so you got your back covered. And if not, you can always put a claymore over there. It actually is a very smart claymore spot right there. And when here, move up, keep moving up to each cover. That way, keep your position well. Keep hiding behind cover, peeking out every now and then. And eventually, I move over and get near the mattresses. Now, if there's someone up here, go back a little bit. This is how you time your semtex. It's going to move forward approximately from here to here, if you know what that is. So just look straight up and throw it. And it'll make an explosion right above the kill in case anyone's up there, so you don't even need to waste bullets on them. Now, the one problem is, if you're going to do this, you are going to need to use a silenced gun, because if you use unsilenced, you're gonna get spotted right away, and if you're someone spots you in the middle of this, there's nowhere to go. I mean, like, you can't hop between cover here. They're gonna be aiming on you, and they're gonna get you. So silence is really key. And there's no one either camps over here at all. So this is pretty much a breeze. And if you have Marathon Lightweight on, you can run past any claymores here, because people usually plant claymores really badly. Always check in here for snipers, because there's usually 1 or 2 snipers. And then I move up over here, and I always try to stay back here just in case anyone's sitting back here, because people usually... Actually, I find that the enemy on offense mostly wins this gunfight and moves up here. And I just catch him from behind, and that's a great place. And, yeah, so basically you just did a loop around A, and if you just want to camp at A and not even worry about anyone, so if you take this route and you're good, you don't see anybody, don't even bother right there. Just ignore them, because you got this little dip right here, so you got your left covered. Check if anyone's in here. I don't have a grenade, but you can throw a grenade in there. And then if you're going to just protect A and you're the camper type, just get in here. And take me a couple tries, but once you're in here, your back's completely covered. No one's going to watch that. And there you go. And I'm pretty sure, can arc explosive shoot? Yeah, they can. So there you go. You got that covered. You can put a C4 on it or something. Unless people see you, there's no way they would guess that you'd be in there. So if you die in there, they probably saw you running in. So check the kill cam if you die in there. And so if you plan to rush this way, I don't like going over here, because this is really a standoff place, because there's going to be someone camping over here, and if I'm offense, there's going to be someone camping over here. But if you are, there's almost always Claymore right here. What people don't know is that these things right here can blow up. So if you have a Semtex or something, or you can just peek around the corner real quick and you make sure no one's over here, because snipers like to camp over there. Peek around the corner. Once you hear the gas hissing, run. Just run, and that'll blow up either the Claymore or anyone camping behind it, because someone who's standing right here, it will blow up in their face and kill them. And you can also stun this barrel right here. I'm out of stuns though, and now you're up here, and this is a really good situation to be. If you can make it here, and you got that part covered on your back, then you are basically like set, because you got a short line to B, and you can see their way to B over there. Basically, you're covering B from A. You can see this whole side, and the only way they can get to B is behind you, and you probably have that covered, hopefully, with claymores or a teammate or something. So this is a great spot to be at if you can get up here on defense. One thing I would say is never, ever either go on top of this plane or try to get up here through this way on defense, because offense really camps it up. This is the main camping spot right here for offense, and they are going to watch that like a hawk. And if you're over here, they're going to be up here too. So yeah, but if you choose over here and there's guys in there, this is what you're going to need to do. So this way is also covered. I already told this, and you just come behind them in this way. That's basically this is the main flanking route right here, and no one checks this at all. That's why it's so useful to have Claymore here. This is also great grass to hide in case you're getting shot over there. And that's basically it. There's not a lot of spots that no one else knows. They patched, I'm pretty sure that they patched the little airborne part over there. It's where you can sit on a specific part and you're in the air permanently. You get stuck. And you can also get on top of this plane, which isn't really useful, but it's a thing. This is definitely the most useful spot right there. In my last video, I showed you how to get right over there, or below the thing. And another smart thing, if you're over here and you're getting laid cover and people aren't noticing, you can stun them and hop right in this grass. Super thick. No one's gonna notice you. Count to 30. If you're hiding anywhere and you think someone's looking at you, count to 30. But by 30 seconds, they'll have given up on you. And if not, they're either like a really hardcore camper. And just make sure, note all the explosive areas. We got the gas tanks over here, so that's gonna blow up. And that covers this part. And there's something over here, but you just gotta be careful of these. This shit blows up. Or no, wait, is it this? Something over here blows up, and it's, oh, here it is. and these blow up. See, so the tank's really rigged for explosions, and that'll kill anyone camping behind there, and that might destroy claymores. So that's about it for defense on search, and it works the same for demolition. You just got to hold your spot. This is obviously a very important spot on defense because you have such a huge advantage on the enemy map control. But that is it. This is part 2 of CoD for Dummies, and remember, guys, you are not dummies. I just thought it was a creative name, and I haven't seen anyone else use it before. But you are not dummies. This is basically how to improve your game, and I hope you learned something. All right, peace.